From a journalistic standpoint, it was just a story that needed to be told, you know, something that was, you know, hidden from the public viewpoint.
New tonight, one North Central High School student's article is now getting a lot of attention after he wrote about a school board candidate's campaign money and his lack of knowledge about the Washington Township School District. RTV6's Derek Thomas has that story tonight.
Senior Adam McGough wrote this article about the school board race. It sparked interest and raised concerns. The headline said, "Candidate without district ties seeks school board seat." That candidate is Dietrich Hall. The eye-popping thing about his candidacy is $31,000 in campaign funds he's received. He has used that money to send campaign mailers throughout the district. Hall initially told McGough the money came from other teachers, but when pressed, he admitted it came from the Leadership for Educational Equity Political Action Committee, which is based in Washington, D.C. That is a part of the Teach for America campaign.
The speculation is that Teach for America was using him to find a school board race that was, you know, the easiest to find a seat on, especially for an unknown candidate like himself.
Hall isn't the only one who thinks that. Christina Fry is the president of the Washington Township Parent Council Network.
Right now, of course, we're only worried about one seat, but we have 2 more seats up in 2 years. So if this candidate were to win, I fully expect that these outside organizations would come back with even more money and try to take the majority just 2 years from now.
John Fensel is Hall's opponent. He's a CPA and is a parent of a 7th grader and 8th grader who attend Eastwood Middle School.
We don't know what the agenda is of this outside money, and that's the concern. Whereas I don't have any specific agenda item. I'm not trying to do X or do Y. I just want to be able to support the kids in the district, provide a quality education.
We tried to get an on-camera interview with Hall, but he did not respond to our request. He told McGough, "I think that not necessarily being and growing up in Washington Township uniquely qualifies me, because I've been walking and talking to neighbors throughout the district and really kind of getting a feeling for what issues parents are concerned about." McGough said Hall lacked basic knowledge about the district.
He was unable to, according to them, was unable to name any district elementary schools, which, you know, of all things, you think you would know the names of the schools that you would be serving, and then openly talked to me about how he had not visited any of the schools.
Ultimately, the voters of Washington Township will decide if any of this matters, and they can thank a student journalist in part for bringing this to their attention. Derek Thomas, RTV6.